is a 48 First Alert Weather Day. Sponsored by Mr. Rooter Plumbing for all your emergency plumbing services.
Well, just like today, it's not going to rain all day tomorrow. We've been telling you that for several days now. Again, don't cancel your plans because there will be breaks. We've got a nice break going on right now. Not so much, though, in southern Morgan County or down here in southern Marshall County, where you just saw her report. But we are watching the area back here to the northwest of the shoals to see if the atmosphere can kind of recharge. And the models are bringing another round in here between 9 o'clock and 11 o'clock later tonight. Now, what we have now is likely taking away some of the punch of the atmosphere because we warmed up today. It was one of the hottest feeling days. Heat index around 102 today. And that's what's fueled these thunderstorms out here. But there's not a lot of wind shear, not a lot of upper level support. So we're starting to see this area begin to fade. You get south of Arab now, that's where the most intense lightning is. Albertville, you're going to see heavy rain, some gusty winds, but I don't think this is going to produce any severe weather. And this storm back here near Falkville, moving to Eva, just south of Somerville, that's going to track towards Morgan City. It's possible it'll weaken before it gets there, as well as this is rain cooled from the previous storms you had earlier today. But again, your biggest threat's going to be lightning and some isolated damaging wind gusts as we go through the weekend. Closer view down here towards Gunnersville. This has about 30 more minutes and then it's out of the area. Decatur, rain cooled at 85. It was 80 last hour, so it has warmed up. So that's what we're watching, is the warm up behind all of this. So as we go towards 7 o'clock this evening, we'll be watching the radar here. We could see an advancing line of thunderstorms, strong gusty winds, a lot of lightning and heavy rain. There's 3 high resolution models showing this, so we'll continue to go with this trend, but there is some weakening here. The farther southeast it goes, it's going to run into that rain cooled air from the thunderstorms we have in progress right now. Tomorrow morning, dry. So here's the challenge. Tomorrow we get a line of thunderstorms coming through. This is going to move east at about 45, maybe 50 miles per hour. So we're expecting about a 1.5 to 2 hour delay here in your outdoor plans. And once this initial line moves through, that's noon. You see it along I-65 to the east. Once that moves through, we're going to have several hours behind this where it's just very warm and very muggy with a little sunshine before the sun sets. And this could lead to some overnight thunderstorms into the morning hours as we get into Sunday. So 11 a.m. tomorrow to 2 p.m. out towards Florence to Russellville, I-565, I-65 from Huntsville Metro down to Coleman, 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. and 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Scottsboro, Albertville, Lake Gunnersville over to Fort Payne and Rainsville. Rain chances remain high through the weekend. Stormy weather will continue probably through Monday. The storms slack off a little bit by Tuesday and into Wednesday. Here is your 10-day forecast. 48 First Alert Weather Day tomorrow. Again, this is not a considered high impact weather event. It's not like our springtime severe weather. These will be big summertime storms, kind of like we had today, but they may pack a little bit more widespread punch. We have had some isolated power outages today, some isolated tree limbs down, some power lines down, things like that. We associate that with these big storms, and we'll see them again tomorrow and probably again Sunday. Maybe Monday too. Temperatures low to mid 80s, so probably not as hot today because the storms arrive a little earlier tomorrow. And overnight lows get back into the mid to upper 60s beginning Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And we just can't shake thunderstorm chances into next weekend. So believe it or not, this is actually a good pattern to be in this time of year. We will be needing the rain as we get into the middle of the summer. But again, those rain chances drop just a bit. I'll have another look at radar and your forecast at 6.